All right, happy Tuesday, everybody. I don't get to say that very often, especially in the morning here, but we are in the midst of a 4-day weekend here in Japan. Kind of a manufactured 4-day weekend for myself. We had a regular weekend, and then we had Tuesday off. Also, I was able to select one day to have off because I'm doing a presentation on the weekend for Tokyo Game Show. And I selected Monday so I could have a 4-day weekend. So been a really busy weekend. We did get some group streams in. This is a continuation of that. This is the solo series that's adjacent to the Looking for Group or LFG Horde. Currently it's a 4-man series, but it may go back up to a 5-man series. We've had some scheduling conflicts with one of our members, but we're hoping everything gets back to normal because 5-man is a lot more fun than 4-man. But yeah, this will be our catch-up episode. Come on into the studio and join me. Yeah, so think of this as like the SteakyPeon specials that I've been doing for Alliance. You know, we have the 5-man group streams, which are for Japan, it's the Sunday time streams. And then we have a supplemental series that is basically me doing prep for those streams, doing trade skills, finishing quests, leveling up when I need to. But yeah, that's what this will be for this, and we are playing a Tauren today, so please do all Taurens a favor and thank the Earth Mother by following my channel. We are seeing a little bit of an increase in followers now. I actually need to fix that graphic. It's actually up to 187 right now, but I mean, that's to be expected. I actually want to go ahead and thank you guys for sticking around as you have. I lost a couple subscribers here and there, like maybe 2 or 3. But I've also gained like 4 or 5. So I have, I think I was like at 182 and then it went down to 181 a couple times. But yeah, it's back up to 187 now. So thank you for sticking around in this downtime. The peon is ready to play, and he hasn't gotten to play very much, very often, because I've been too busy working. Join us. Alrighty, so yes, as you can see, I don't really skimp on the details. It's not in my nature. I'm a professional in the game industry. Not only am I a professional, but I'm a AAA game artist. I'm currently working as a environment lead for Japan Japan team, headed up by Hideaki Itsuno. He's a really famous developer that has created Dragon's Dogma, a lot of the Devil May Cry games, Power Stone, a bunch of really big games. I'm currently on his main team for his new franchise, working as the environment art lead, and I have a commitment to quality for AAA games, and that drips over into my my YouTube channel too. And that's why for me, over the last month and a half or so, it's really been kind of important to figure out where I want to take the channel, kind of go into a little bit of a planning phase at first. The planning phase took a couple weeks. At the end of it, I had a really solid plan with graphics and all. And once I had all those plans laid out, it really felt like, okay, the best thing for me to do right now is probably go in my corner and start doing all the work needed to make this plan a real thing. And that's what I've been doing for about the last month and a half or so. I've launched 5 new series over the last couple weeks, but those have been worked on for like the last month and a half in my spare time from my full-time job. Yeah, I don't really skimp. I like to have new intros for all the characters. I've also been trying to tie together all of my playthroughs. Like, for example, we've been doing LFG Alliance for, I think next episode is episode maybe 18 or 19. And we're up to level 33 in Nomergon. Now that I have the Horde side of that playthrough going on, I've gone back in and I've introduced some of these screens here that you're seeing to kind of tie the two series together. I've done this with all my series now, so all the series have a Horde and Alliance counterpart, and it's just for me it just looks better that way. Here, let's get into the studio here. It's World of Warcraft is all about Horde versus Alliance, so I like to have that contrast of the two characters going against each other. And we're taking that theme all the way throughout all of our classic playthroughs. We are doing a lot of classic playthroughs now over the next 3 years. But also, the next big chunk of work that I need to do is I need to do the same thing for retail. So classic took me about a month and a half to get it done. I'm going to take a little bit of a break probably and just play the game and get a lot of episodes filmed and a lot of live streams done over the next month, just because I've been so busy working on the channel stuff that I haven't really gotten to play as much. I've been getting episodes out here and there, but even the episodes I've gotten out, I haven't really gotten them edited and put up to YouTube. So I'm going to do a big chunk of play today, and then I will get some episodes scheduled throughout the week to start catching up on the stuff that we did. Like I said, we did launch 5 new series in the last 2 weeks, so all of those need to go up to YouTube. I need to make thumbnails for them. That will be my job tonight, but for now I'm going to have fun, and we're going to get back into Mr. Cow here. So just where we are in the timeline right now, I know not all of this was live streamed, so you might be seeing it kind of out of order if you watch the live streams, but we have filmed 2 episodes now of LFG Horde. We have a really strange group makeup for this one. We've got me as a resto druid, Torn for the main healer. Never healed in my life, so that's definitely out of the box for me. We've got Villainous, who is doing a shaman, a Tauren shaman tank with spec'd into engineering and stuff, so he can actually hold aggro, and it's been going pretty well. I think he's been able to hold aggro and kind of like a challenge mode or something. It's definitely a interesting way to try to go about it. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a weird group, you might say. Trying to find the right thing here. Hold on, let's see. Twitch. Yeah, okay, get my chat back there. Yeah, and then bringing up the roster, we've got Yuki playing an orc shaman, and for some reason the orc likes to wear dresses even though he's a dude. Don't ask me why. You'll see in the first episode, it's mainly just Villainous gave her a dress and she thinks dresses are cute, so she put the dress on, and now we have a cross-dressing orc. So yeah, fun with that. And then finally, because currently this is only a 4-man group, we have Slumber, who's playing a warrior, but he's playing a Tauren warrior that is DPS, so even that is a little bit out of the box. I know DPS warriors are a real thing in Classic, but it is kind of odd that our main tank is a shaman, not the warrior, but I think it's interesting. We got 3 Taurens and 1 orc. We do have GM who hasn't really been able to be present at the groups for the last really couple months or so. He pops in and out here and there, but he only stays for a short time. We've chatted about it though, and we're all hoping that he can start to make time, because we really do want to play with him. But for now, we're kind of figuring that we're a 4-man until things change. So I actually we'll take a look in a minute, but I actually spent about 25 gold on the auction house on this character for a set of level 15 gear to kind of give me an edge, since we're going to be doing things 4-man rather than 5-man. Everybody else is kind of doing the same. We're kind of over leveling a little bit and stuff, so we will see how it goes. But let's get in game here. Actually, you know what? Before we get in game, let's take a quick look at the footage, because there is some lost footage here. So let me pull this up here. Let me get to this camera here. Okay, I believe I can share desktops on this, so let's see. Twitch stream archive. I'm gonna pull up. So we have a lost episode here that we just need to review really quickly. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, of course, but so basically we filmed 2 episodes of LFG Horde that were really cool, but the audio was really borked on one of them. Or 2 of them actually. I was able to save the audio for episode 2, which was the really interesting one. But I did an episode 3 as well, which was kind of just like a solo episode. It actually should have been part of this playthrough on this side adjacent series where I do the character solo, but I didn't have the OBS ready for it, so I just basically made that episode 3 for LFG Horde. It turns out that audio was also borked, so we're just going to forget that happened. And I'm going to show you what happened in that episode really quick here. Here, let me turn off our music here. You'll be able to see here. Let's see. This is our Horde stream here. As you can see here. How's it going, everybody? Just in the channel. This is the current lineup right now. This is a video that hasn't released yet. This is episode 1, I believe. This is the intro for it. Yeah, okay, so that is one. So that's what the actual series looks like. We did 2 episodes of that, and then I tried to do a 3rd episode, but that's just going to be a little footnote in this one, I think, because it didn't turn out very well. The audio is just really, really borked. Getting a little bit of a behind the scenes of how I have everything organized. It's a lot of data to deal with. I'm also rendering a Premiere video right now, and that's why things are a little on the heavy side right now. Yeah, this one here. So you'll be able to see what the audio issue was right away. All right, everybody. Sounds horrible, right? So we are going to go ahead and mute that. Funny though, all the music, all the sound effects, in episode 2, everything was totally fine as far as everybody else's voice. My voice was fine in Discord. People could hear me fine. It was some type of computer slowdown or something with OBS where the mic just got distorted. But for episode 2 of the Horde series, I was able to save the audio because Yuki also was streaming. I wasn't streaming, unfortunately. I was just doing a local recording, and that's the one that's borked. But her Twitch stream actually had the audio, and I was able to sync it up almost perfectly. So we used that for episode 2, so we got the good episode in. And then we just have this 3rd episode that, because I want to show all the progression of the character. At this time, I was, I believe, level 11, because, let's see, once I get out of the inn here. Yeah, level 11 at this point. This is right after we attempted Ragefire Chasm. It didn't go well, but it also went really well in a lot of ways. We, as a group, we really did some cool stuff. We almost took down the first boss, 4-man, very underleveled. So it was a really cool episode. I highly suggest watching it. But after the stream, I basically ran around Moonglade for the first time. I got to meet the bear spirit to teach me how to get my bear form. I still haven't finished the quest. Hopefully we'll do that today. But yeah, we went over here. We looked for the bear spirit. Just looking around Moonglade too, because I've never been to Moonglade. I didn't know Moonglade was a thing. Here's the bear spirit here. We talked to our bear spirit, learned a little bit about what it is to be a druid. I decided to read all of the dialogue out loud, and it all came out in that robot voice, so it was pretty horrible. We did find a dress merchant here, so I know our orc buddy Unicorn, she's going to be looking at dresses here. But yeah, so it comes in 2 parts. This was the first part of that canceled episode 3, because this is just going to be a footnote in this adjacent series, and we'll film a real episode 3 next weekend. This is getting back, still level 11 here, but continuing on with the questing in Mulgore. This is just after we realized that we're probably a 4-man group for the time being. So really felt like a push that I need to get my character leveled up and get better gear, because I feel like my mana was the bottleneck for the whole group. It just the spells I was using them in the right order. I had like a lot of advice from Slumber and Villainous, who have both played druids, so I was doing things in the right order, but just I didn't have enough mana to heal Ragefire Chasm at level 10 and 11 as I got there. But yeah, we worked on cooking some, we did some fishing, jumped on some other characters to send myself some gold, checked on our horde auctions here, well, checking our alliance auctions, and then I went shopping. This is when I committed to, okay, you know, the only way we're going to get around this is probably to Batman our way through it. The four-man problem, the Bruce Wayne theory of just throw money at it and become Batman. That's what we're trying to do here. I went shopping on the Torrent as well. I sent myself a tunic there, but by the end of it, I had spent about 25 gold for a set of level 25 gear, and as you'll see here, you can see me mousing over it here. Got some 2 intelligent, 2 spirit rings here. We got quite a bit of stuff. Level 15 is going to be good. Some of it I can put on at 14, but yeah, see here. 2 intellect, 2 spirit rings, 2 of those. Those are like 6 gold and 50 a piece, which hurt. 3 intellect, 3 spirit gloves, 5 intellect cloth belt. I am going in cloth since I'm the main healer. Cloth or leather, whatever the stats are better. 13 to healing spells, 4 intellect, 4 spirit. 4 intellect, 4 spirit on the tunic, and then some shoulders. So yeah, we broke the bank. I kind of cleaned out my horde side of the money. It's funny, my horde side was up to like 85 gold or so for a while, but after setting up this guild, I loaned some money to Slumber for some trade skills. I gave a lot of my other characters bags for their account. And now with this 25 here, we've cleaned out the horde side, so we are broke on the horde side for all but a few gold probably. But my alliance side is back up to 85 gold now, so we're doing good on that side. So it seems like one or the other is always going to be poor. But yeah, this was the in-between episode. I'll probably post these in order, so when you're actually seeing the uploads on the channel, it will go Horde LFG episode 1, Horde LFG episode 2, and then there'll be this adjacent episode that I'm filming for you right here, where we kind of just gave you the footnotes of what happened in between. But yeah, we ended up at level 12. We've got all that gear in our bags, so now we need to do some leveling and get so we can turn that gear on, because yeah, it's a lot of good stuff, and it's definitely a something that kind of spur me on to try to get up. I'm also just really looking forward to playing today. 4-day weekend, and I only got to play the first day. Yesterday was all channel work. I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. It's 10:30 a.m. right now, so I've put in about 4.5 hours of work this morning, and I got it to a good spot where now we can play. So let's see. Yeah, and I am using Healbot. I'm starting to learn how to use that since I'm the main healer. I'm using it even when solo just to kind of practice with it. So if you wonder how I'm doing that, why I'm not using hotkeys, that would be it. Really intuitive. I like it for healing. It's made it a little bit less intimidating for a first-time healer like myself. Hey, how's it going? We got my mother in the chat here, which is always good to see. I hope Simon is doing good. Yeah, thank you for all the support. As you can tell, we've been doing quite a bit of work. It's been really crazy with work and everything now. I'm gonna be in Tokyo for the rest of the week after tomorrow. I go into the office tomorrow with my suitcase. I think I'm gonna do a presentation there, and then I'm gonna be getting on the bullet train to Tokyo. Gonna be staying in Tokyo the first night. We've got like a hotel near the office. Next day, I'm gonna be going into the office all day. On the day after that, I'm going to be at Tokyo Game Show, doing all the networking and all the parties and stuff, and hopefully trying to find some good environment artists for our studio. Another day of that on Friday, and then I still might have some meetings on Saturday as well. So I'm trying to front load some content here. It's been quite a bit of work, but looks like we're finally ready to play. Sit down and enjoy. Yeah. I think this is the first time I've ever caught my mother online. She gives me a lot of support and watches a lot of the videos after the fact, but I don't know if I've ever been online when she was on, so it's cool to see her there. She is back in California with her cats. Unfortunately, one of her cats is not doing so great, so everybody hope with me that Simon gets better. He has some kidney issues that he's working through. He's about 12 years old, so been on my mind for sure. But yeah, she really does love her cats. They're like family too. I understand the feeling. So yeah, we're gonna go. Looks like we got a couple quests that kind of lead us out of the zone right now. Barons. Trying to think the best order here. You know, let's get some Mulgore music on, because I like the Torn music. Let's see here. Audio. Turn on the music. I may switch back to stream music in a bit here, but I'm looking for a little bit of Mulgore calm music. This is a really beautiful zone, one that I have spent far too little time in, because yeah, it's the last time I leveled a Tauren would have been in Classic or Burning Crusade, which would have been probably about 2005 or 2006. So this is the first time going through all this stuff again, and it has been pretty cool to see. I love the Native American aesthetic that they have for the Tauren. Reading a lot of the books now, the Tauren really do stand out as probably. I mean, I'll always love the Forsaken just because that was my first character. But my Tauren are right up there now with the Forsaken for me on the Horde side. Got to give a shout out to the Blood Elves too, since my main character was a Blood Elf for Burning Crusade all the way. I'm currently still, I guess you could still say it's my main, although I haven't given her a bunch of attention recently. But yeah, played a lot on the Horde side, so it's cool that we got our LFG Horde kicking off here. It has been a confusing start for sure, with our 4-man push to clear dungeons being kind of an issue, and then also just all the technical issues that we had the other day. But I think by the end of today I will have stuff all uploaded and scheduled, and we should be good to go for the next episodes. Episode 3 is the one we are going to film next Sunday. I will be back on Sunday, so we will film another one. I'm off. I believe this is the quest to get the bear form, if I'm correct. Looks like we got some centaurs over here. Actually don't know where this goes. It looks like it goes into the mountains though, so hoping this is the right way. Oh, Simon is 14. Okay. I thought Puma was 14 when he had the issues, and I thought Simon was 12, but I might have been wrong there. That's good to hear that he's doing well. Yeah, Simon is a really cool and funny cat, so I'm hoping the best for him. Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to get up that hill. As a druid, we don't handle multiple targets that well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run. heal myself as we go. Okay, so it looks like it's on the edge of the Barrens here, really, that, this is... Oh, okay. I think this is Camp Tarajo. Camp Tarajo, is in Classic WoW, but, it falls victim to, that's Camp Tarajo over there, on the hill. Yeah, it falls victim to the Cataclysm and also Garrosh Hellscream. Okay, that is a character we do not want to fight right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and run away. The Barrens are a little bit dangerous for me right now, so I gotta be careful here. Okay. It looks like I need to go over here, though. Just following the GPS here. Yeah, it's like right over this ridge. Oh, they put the thunder lizards. So those are level 20. I'm only level 12 right now, so that's not going to go very well. I don't know if this is like in a cave or what. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. So... Summon Luna Claw. Oh, okay. I didn't know we were going to fight a boomkin. This is part of the Druid quest, obviously. Get some roots on him. Then we will unload. Oh, he resisted. Yeah, all that good gear that I bought, it is not wearable yet, not till 14 and 15, so I'm still slumming it right now. Okay, the slain spirit of Luna Claw stares at you intently as though wanting something from you. You have fought well, spirit. I ask you to grant me the strength of your body and the strength of your heart. Okay, so we completed that step. Looks like it's probably back to Thunderbluff, yeah. Okay, I have a couple other quests out here, though, that I probably should do in the Barrens. I need to get the flight point from Camp Tarajo and the Crossroads as well. So I'm going to try my best not to get killed here as we sneak through the Barrens. Yeah, if you go to this area in current World of Warcraft, all of this is laid to waste. All the NPCs that were in Camp Tarajo are pretty much all dead. Whole village just got wiped off of the map, so it's kind of nostalgic seeing it here as it stands back in Classic. Kind of a window into the past there. This character, I started out as herbalism and skinning just for gathering, but I've ditched both of those to be the enchanter for the guild. So I'm doing enchanting and tailoring, which means I will be disenchanting a lot of my greens that I get. Okay, we've got that. I think close this one. It's a Druid quest. Close the Malgor quest. Oh wow, that's far away. Okay, that is... Where is that? Is that in the Crossroads? Is that far away? Yeah. Looks like we gotta go all the way to the Crossroads. Is this a low-level quest? Oh yeah, okay. We can double up here.
You are not so young anymore. I think that it is time for you to move deeper into this land. I can sense that you are destined for great things. It is the crossroads that you must seek out, for our lives with the orcs have become intertwined and they need assistance. Continue down this road towards the east and follow it north to the crossroads. Find Thorpe within its walls. He has the Earth Mother's blessing.
Yeah, and we're basically on this side of the Barrens right now. If we go off the path, we're dead, Torin. We are today's steak dinner, so we got to be careful here. As long as we follow the road, we should be good. I actually have an add-on installed, so I can zoom out really far, which can be helpful in these type of zones to make sure that there's nothing sneaking up on me or around the corner or whatever. I'm on a widescreen monitor too, so this is how I'm seeing everything right now. Kind of a nice way to play the game for sure. Yeah, my big goal is I want to hit 15 today because I want to be able to be ready for the Sunday group stream next week. If I'm 15 and I have all that gear on, we should be doing pretty good. I do think that I am going to take my laptop with me. I'll be in two different hotels, but 3 different nights. I have to stay in a Tokyo hotel near the studio. Tencent is really good about that stuff. They book really nice hotels. Like I think our budget per night is about $330 or so. Yeah, let me return the favor, sir. Yeah, we about $330 per night on hotels for when we travel for business. So we're staying in really nice hotels, and I think we get like $80 a day US for food. So they do take care of us really well while we're traveling. But I just don't really like to be away from home. I used to think it was cool to stay in a hotel and fun when I was young, but I feel like my home at home is more comfortable than any fancy hotel or anything like that. So I'd say maybe Disney hotels are an exception to that. I love the Explorers Lodge in Hong Kong. That is a really awesome place to stay, but just normal hotels, I'd much rather be at home. But yeah, it's one of the things we have to do for if we're gonna grow our team. We're looking for quite a few artists, and hopefully I will bump into some that are interested in what we're doing while I'm out there. But yeah, all that means that I'm going to be really focused on work from tomorrow on, all the way until Sunday when our next group stream is. So tonight I would like to get all of our content scheduled to drop throughout the week. Right now I have so many videos that need to go up. I think I probably have about 15 episodes or so from about the last 2 or 3 weeks that need to go up on YouTube and have thumbnails made. So my plan today is to get through a good chunk of the leveling process to 15, hopefully get all the way there. And then I'm going to go into work mode again tonight and get all the thumbnails made, all the videos edited and scheduled throughout the week. So while I'm in Tokyo, we still have stuff dropping on the channel. Like I said, it's been about a month and a half of work phase. This weekend, we're finally coming out of work phase and back into stuff on the channel. You get to see all the work I put in for the last month and a half. It's been quite a bit. So we've got a lot of cool new series with a lot of cool graphics, and we've got our first episode filmed for every single one of our new series. 2 for our LFG Horde, the group stream. So we do now have a Horde and Alliance group stream. So we're seeing both sides of the dungeons, etc. I am terrified that my voice is going to be messed up on this again. It seems like it's coming through fine for the live stream, but it was so random what happened with the audio the other day. It was episode 1 of LFG Horde. Right towards the end, you can start to hear it crackle a little bit, and it just slowly degraded after that, to the point where with episode 2, it was just I sounded like a robot. But everybody else sounded perfect. All their audio was good. All the music was good. Sound effects good. Just my voice. Unfortunately, I talk a lot though, so that's a problem.
For the mystery of the Barrens is one that I alone cannot unravel. With your aid, let us hope we can find answers to our questions.
This Torn is talking. I'm gonna fix my Twitch thing here.
But war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs. And deep down, we Druids sense a power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source, travel to the Forgotten Pools, northwest of the crossroads, search its waters for a source of power, then return here.
Alright, this goes directly into the Baron's quest line. I did this quest on my Undead Mage not too long ago, so I remember this one. I probably will just book that quest in my log there and turn in the turn-ins I need for here, and then I'm going to go back and finish Malgor before I do Barons.
Your eyes are eager and young. They're not yet
yeah, these are more Barons quests, so I
I
do plan on...
We'll toughen your body and your mind, and we'll teach you that there is more to hunting than
Pause her for a second. I do plan on completing all of the Barons on this character. On my Undead Mage, I didn't complete all of the Barons. I still might, but we only got to part of it. But back in the day, back in 2005, this was my leveling spot on Horde. So after Silverpine, I would always head out to this area. And yeah, I want to go through the whole thing, do every single quest in the zone. That's how I've been doing it on my other characters too. I finished Red Ridge, Westfall, Elwyn Forest. Eventually I'll go back and get all of them, even the low-level quests. But yeah. Okay, so we've got that flight path too. Anything that... I just want to make sure there's nothing going back to Thunder Bluff or anything like that. Okay, we'll do a pickup of all quests here once we come back. I just want to make sure there's nothing sending me to Thunder Bluff that I can do right now. Supplies for the crossroads. Okay, that's Barons. Yeah, more Barons quests. Buffing everybody that I see. One of the benefits of being a healer that I'm not used to. Okay, this is off to the Undercity. So, oh no. Okay, this started. This one has a start in the Undercity, but I guess if you're a Torn, it starts here. I will accept this Ratchet one because I am going to go, I'm going to go grab the Ratchet flight point while I'm out here, just to make things a little bit easier. Thunderbluff, okay, that's the one I was looking for. This is I knew there was a delivery quest to Thunderbluff somewhere. That is my hometown, so we will grab that on the way back. Here, let me finish this Orcs dialogue here.
You want to hunt in the Barrens? Your eyes are
and a couple other NPCs that we have stacked up here.
Squinted from tracking your prey across this land's dry plains. But worry not. We'll toughen your body and your mind, and will teach you that there is more to hunting than finding and killing your quarry. Prepare yourself. Your journey begins now.
Your first prey will be easy. The plane striders to
Just
the
running
east
off
have
to
been
Ratchet
harvesting
while
our
these
food supply.
NPCs tell me what's up with the area.
Put down the plane striders and return to me with their beaks.
It is good to see that more of our person allies have come to assist us from as far
This
away
is
as
the
Thunder Bluff.
voiceover app, by the way. Sometimes I get comments in
Not long
my
ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our
YouTube.
guard tower.
It does
was
add a
meant as
lot to
payroll
Classic
the
WoW.
Crossroads guards,
Voiceover,
and we want
it's
that
called.
silver back.
Highly
the strange
recommended.
thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the barrens.
I just want to be friends
Collect
with the
for me their
Raptors.
heads. That attack on the caravan contained supplies we desperately needed. You've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time, I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eyes open for some of our lost supplies. You can probably find them throughout their camps. The Quillbore getting fat off their dishonorable acts. The people of the Crossroads would be in your debt. All the Quillbores are our enemies, adventurer. Some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Duratar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids. But until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us.
The filthy
Start in the
pigmen,
northeast
huh?
towards Duratar.
It sounds like hate speech,
You can
sir.
always tell their dens from the huge, thorny
Just wait
vines
until
that come from
the
the
pigmen
earth.
are a playable
Seek
race
them
in
out
the Horde.
and
I don't know if
slay
that'll
them.
ever happen, but
The
if they
oases
are,
of the
you'll
barrens
regret that.
hide a mystery, life
Oh, we got our
only
apothecary
flows in
here.
their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it, invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we
will be doing
apothecaries
the
of
same thing that we
Lordaeron,
do
find
on
useful.
our
Bring me these
LFG
spores and you will
Alliance.
earn our
We
gratitude.
will be doing all
I have made
dungeons.
to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items
So
to
that
my
means at
associates
some
in the
point,
world. Little time
at
I
least
have to
some of
actually
us who are
see
those that are
the
interested
dark
are going to try to
and
sneak
the
into
last caravan
Stormwind
is
and do
open
the
ahead.
stockades.
If you could, please take this
We
to
did that
War's
on
Rest at Dizzy
Alliance. We snuck into
He will
Orgrimmar
ensure
and
that
did
it is
Ragefire
placed on the next
Chasm.
boat to Blackwater Cove.
I have a bundle of hides from the animals of the Barrens and must get them to Thunder Bluff. A colleague there, Ahanu, will use the hides to create leather goods. Will you take the hides to him for me? The quickest way to Thunder Bluff is on the back of a Wind Rider. Bring the bundle of hides to Devrak, our Wind Rider master in the Crossroads, and speak to him about transport to Thunder Bluff.
Alrighty, so we have made it to Ratchet safely. My goal for all of World of Warcraft, it goes throughout all of Classic and it goes all throughout all of Retail. I know it's been very... I kind of have to put one before the other because there's just a big pile of work that I have to do in Photoshop and Midjourney and Runway and OBS and Premiere editing. There's just so much to do, and it doesn't really work well to do back and forth between Classic and Retail on the work side, just because I can recycle and refit a lot of stuff. Like when I make a brand new OBS scene for a new series, I basically start with my I duplicate an old one to basically give me a starting point, and then I slowly replace every single piece within the whole thing until it's a brand new one and rename it. That being the case, it makes sense to kind of do all the Classic first and then all the Retail. So yeah, we've got Classic taken care of now. Now all that's left to do until Burning Crusade in January is just play the characters. The characters that will be going through the Dark Portal opening night, which is in January, will be the SteakyPeon from the Alliance stream. And we will see. The second character may be this Tauren here if we get a lot of group streams in. If not, maybe it'll be my Horde Mage. Worst case, it'll be only the Alliance side, but I'd like to have Horde and Alliance to 60 by January, so that's the big goal. But yeah.
Yo,
Made it to Ratchet here.
A small enough crate. Yes, I should be able to find room for this aboard the ship. It sails with the next tide. I trust this is soon enough. Excellent. Let me just enter it into my ledger. All taken care of. Good day to you, adventurer.
Good day, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna fly back. Or actually, no, I don't need to fly back. I can just hearth back. I think we got everything. Yeah, that goes to Barrens, or that goes to Thunder Bluffs. So yeah, let's hearth back. My cow likeness here. This is the graphic I used here. The spell effects turned out very similar to the actual Resto Druid's Rejuvenation spell, which I had in mind, but I wasn't sure if I could actually get it to look like that. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's obviously not a perfect representation, but if there's one that I want to lean into, it's probably more the mid-journey version rather than the classic WoW model version, because classic WoW character models aren't the best part of the game, we'll say. I do like the updates that they've made in retail. Alright, so let's keep it rolling here. I think I need to make a stop off in Thunder Bluff before I do more stuff in Mulgore. Wait, actually, let me just make sure. Yeah, it looks like this one is pretty far off too. I could try to... I can see where these go. It's possible that we're pretty much done with Mulgore except for these few things. As you can see, we've been doing a lot of fishing here. I'm not going to organize my bags because I have all my 15 gear at the bottom here that I am super excited about. It's quite an upgrade. I've never had 2 intellect, 2 spirit rings at 15, a set of them. But yeah, it cost me about 13 gold altogether for that. 3 intellect, 3 spirit gloves, 5 intellect belt, 2 agility, 2 intellect, 2 spirit boots. You know what? I just realized I don't have a cloak. I need to get myself a cloak. We'll do that in Thunder Bluff. I was missing one slot. Yeah, well, even better. What is my current cloak? Current cloak is... trash. Just a cloak. No stats. So yeah, we'll definitely put something on for that. Getting used to the druid rotation here. We killed our fair share of prairie dog, or what are they called? Prowlers? Prairie stalkers? The wolves here, and then the cougars as well. I had to go through quite a few of them for a couple different quests. Those are part of the LFG Horde episodes 1 and 2. So once again, if you want to watch the character in order, it's and I'm gonna make playlists for these. I need to do it on the Alliance side too, since we have the SteakyPeon Alliance group stream, and then in between the group streams I do the solo streams, which is a different series. But I need to make a playlist that just goes in exact order, so you can, if you want the full experience of the character, you can watch it there. I'll do the same with this character too. Thunder Bluff is such a cool series level. It's right up there for me. I think unfortunately, I think my least favorite city in Classic is probably Orgrimmar. I love the Undercity just because I have so many fond memories of playing in Undead. The Ironforge, which I've recently discovered since I became a streamer here, doing Ironforge for the first time. Had never set foot in Ironforge until I made my Dwarf Hunter on this channel, who we will be getting back to shortly here. We're going to be going through rotations with the characters. Aside from those two that I mentioned that will be going through the Dark Portal for the Burning Crusade expansion in January, all these other classic characters just figure that they will be leveled up over the next 3 years. It's not going to be quick. During the Burning Crusade, we will add 2 more as well. We will add the Paladin, because basically I have one of each race and one of each class right now. And there's 8 classes, or I'm sorry, 8 races and 9 classes, so that meant 1 class didn't get to be played in Classic, and I chose Paladin for that because just because the Blood Elves get to be Paladins in Burning Crusade, so we're making a Blood Elf Paladin when that launches, and we'll also do a Draenei Shaman. We already have a Shaman in Classic as an orc, but I play a Draenei because I've never played a Draenei. Shaman was the added class for that, so it just makes sense to do a Shaman. We'll just make him a different spec Shaman. A lot of enemies here. Okay, see if we can.
That's still charging.
Still getting used to juggling abilities and stuff like that. Quite haven't learned how to kite as a druid yet. We'll get there though. But hey, I was able to take 2. Quite a few pathers here. Ooh, I should have bought more milk. Something odd to say as a cow, but milk replenishes the mana. Looks like we got another druid here doing the same thing right now. Help him out so he doesn't get an ad. Win-win for both of us here. There we go, a little druid teamwork there. Okay, we cleansed the well. This is the 3rd well that we've cleansed. This is the final one, I believe. Alright, that one is done. Let's see if we can't do this other one. And then we'll head into Thunderbluff. Yeah, Thunderbluff is an amazing city. The vibe in there is just so cool with the Native American style drums and the Tauren. It's also it's taken a little bit to get used to where things are, but the first time using it as my home city, really, the vendors are all really close together, which is really nice. That has been nice. But yeah, Stormwind, I still love Stormwind. Stormwind and Ironforge, it's almost one city the way they're connected by the tram. It's so convenient to jump back and forth between the two. So Alliance, definitely Stormwind, and Ironforge are right up there. I would probably say I like Ironforge even better than Stormwind. just because it's so grand and awesome. But Horde side, yeah, it would either be the Undercity or Thunderbluff for me. Silvermoon was cool in Burning Crusade. Or was it Quel'Thalas? I believe that's the Blood Elf city. Sometimes I get the names and lore mixed up, but yeah, Quel'Thalas, you just don't do very much in it, unfortunately. Let's see, what am I looking for? Horn of the... All the rights, but in order to maintain the spot that you serve, so you must continue to prove your worth. We are hunters. Down below in Mulgore, there is a mighty Kodo named Archer. Show me your skill. Okay, so there's a Kodo walking around. Oh, there you are.
It's too far away.
Wow, he has quite a bit of health. Hopefully we don't get an ad here.
I need to get closer. I need more mana.
All right, got it. Okay, sweet. Okay, we were able to do that. Yeah. Basically used all my druid powers there, only did one swing of the stick, so I think we are improving. That was a fight I would not have won if I was trying to tank it. Okay, maybe time to set our home point to Thunderbluff rather than Bloodhoof Village. So I think we're pretty done with Mulgore stuff. Maybe one more turn in there. Hearthstone is down, so we're going to be hoofing it, literally, as a cow. See what I did there? Foreign jokes. It's been kind of fun playing a healer. It's just a whole set of spells that I never use. My whole healing history in WoW is we have now filmed our Troll Priest episode of Tanks and Heals, episode 1 of that, but that's just a starter area for the trolls. I'm also speccing into a Shadow Priest for that character since I already have a main healer. If I've almost thinking to do a priest for my main healer, but I really wanted to play a Tauren in my group stream. Like I said, I've connected with the Taurens and the lore and all the books and stuff. I like them a lot. They're just big and cool, chill dudes. Have a really cool lore. Really honorable compared to a lot of the other Horde. But being that I'm going to play main healer, it doesn't really make sense to make a priest character that's a solo character because I need people to heal. So my priest is going to be more of like a Gelders style priest that will do Shadow Priest. It'll be more of a damage priest, and I guess when I get to max level I can have dual spec as well, so I'll be able to switch to healer when I need it, assuming my gear allows me. But yeah, that is the overall plan. So yeah, that's one episode of healing myself a tiny bit there. I've played a human paladin off stream to about level 10 once. I ended up deleting him when I realized I wasn't going to do a paladin for classic. And yeah, other than that, I don't think I've bandaging. I've done bandaging on all characters, but I haven't played an actual healer, so this is brand new. I have actually never even rolled a druid before. Never even made one on the character select screen until this character, so they seem super versatile. I didn't know they can go to Moonglade with a portal whenever they want. I love that nuke. It just feels like one of those sci-fi weapons from one of the Call of Duty games. I forget what it's called, but it would basically keep a laser target on it as an infantry member, and then just like this satellite just beams down this destruction blast from a satellite. Kind of what it feels like there. It's like the fantasy version of that. I think I get my bear form once I go to Thunder Bluff, because I did the bear quest. So I will be able to change into a bear. I think I can change into a wolf. No, maybe not wolf. Wolf is for shamans. But yeah, I get to turn into a bunch of different creatures as a druid, which will be cool.
You've done it. You have cleaned the wells and healed our land.
Okay, oh, we're finally going to replace our staff. Get rid of this ridiculously long bow staff here.
And may the waters of Mulgore remain clean forever.
Okay. A little more normal here. Oh, that one's a little far away. That one might be... Yeah, that one looks like it's in there. Give me 1 second. I am going to come back. I need to go downstairs really quick for a quick bathroom break, and then all this coffee that I've had is making me have to run to the little boys' room. Give me 2 minutes and I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I don't know if I can pull this up or not, but I do want to check my video really quick just to make sure there's no audio issue. I think I can pull it up even while it's recording. I think I've done that before. All the way throughout all of our classic playthroughs. We are doing a lot of classic playthroughs now. Looks like the audio is good today, so we are safe. We are in the clear, at least for now. Don't jinx it. Still got the video rendering in Premiere right now. It looks like it's getting pretty close to being done. It's not 99%, so yeah, once that stuff is up today, I'll get the LFG Horde episodes that preceded this up. When they go up on the channel, they'll go up in the proper order. Live stream is just kind of free for all. If you're watching this on live stream, you're seeing it before it's been trimmed, before it's been edited, and before it has a thumbnail or anything. So it has its ups, it has its downs. You can see it soon, but it might be a little bit out of order, etc. Okay, we got our fishing to 75. We got our cooking to 80 already, so we're progressing along good with those. I need to work on tailoring and enchanting too. I'll do that later though. I'm going to put our priority right now on getting leveled up. So, let's see, body and heart. Yeah, okay. I think all signs are pointing to Thunder Bluff right now is where we need to go. I think we have pretty much... What is that? Mooring Cloudstalker. Is that somebody who's actually out there? Because I might have missed an NPC there. There were a lot of Venture Co. Goblins out there. If so, maybe there's an NPC I missed. We're kind of in a rush to level up here. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so good thing I checked Questy here.
A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stonebull Lake. We'd lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates, thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value. But given that venture company salvagers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates.
That I can, sir. I'm gonna do a Navy SEAL. Maybe not Navy SEAL, maybe Navy Cow. Navy Cow style underwater attack here on these goblins. They'll never know what hit them. Just all of a sudden it'll be swishing tail and stomping hooves. That'll be that. Didn't know Taurens can hold their breath this long. Yeah, I see some Venture Core corpses, so it looks like somebody else is doing the same thing right now. Okay, what is it we need to do? Oh, crates, probably. Okay, we are headed over there. Go for a nice swim. Looks like there was 3 different quests in this chain, so definitely good to wrap this up before we leave the area. We'll do a questy check at the end to make sure that I've gotten all the quests for the zone. Which I can take a look right now too. Attack on camp. Oh, no, we might have missed a couple actually. Check those. Those are already gray. Those probably would have been in the starter area. I did get out of there pretty quickly though. Okay, we'll do a little cleanup. Morning Cloudstalker, where are you? I'm guessing you're a pathing NPC. That other Torn is definitely on the same quest, and she ran over there, so we will see. Oh, we're getting pretty far out here. I'm starting to think this NPC is in the other direction, maybe? My friend isn't having any luck either. So it looks like she's doing some other quests too. We'll go up to the top of the hill. If I don't see her, I'll head back. Yeah, it looks like it's a no-go. Alright, so she must be somewhere on this path. Usually Questy will show a little trail for characters, but not this time. Curious, okay, so what other quests did we miss here? A camp on... attack on Camp Narache. Bring the Bristleback attack plans to Chief. Okay, so this is a drop quest. Oh, okay, he wants to kill Bristleborns and bring back 8 battle boar. Morning Cloudstalker, is that what everybody's looking for right now? Oh, there you are. Okay.
What brings you here?
It does indeed appear that the venture company is attempting to rob us of our natural resources. It is good to know this for true, and now it seems we must do something about it. This explains the buildup of venture company employees and equipment we've seen in Mulgore. Those goblins lands. Their company is expanding too quickly for their own good. It's how they say, show a goblin something and you can hear the scales in the background. Greedy little things they are. Unfortunately for their business enterprise, we Tauren cannot allow them to conduct their operations in our lands. Go to their mine northeast of the ravaged caravan and send them a message. According to the documents you salvaged from the caravan, the venture company created many plans to attempt to drive us from our lands here, so that they could have free reign to plunder our lands. The depths that they would sink to accomplish their goals disgusts and appalls me. I want the mastermind behind their plans killed. His name is Supervisor Fizzprocket. You will find him at the venture company mine east of the ravaged caravan. Bring me his clipboard. We shall see if we find out anything useful.
Alright, so it looks like at Red Cloud Mesa there was one quest that we didn't pick up, the battle boars.
What are you looking
At least
for?
it says so anyways. I'm gonna go up and check that area out, since we did kind of get out of there a little quicker than I usually do in the starting zones. It's very possible I missed one, but they all seem to be Quillboar related, so I think it might just be one chain. There may be a dropped item mixed in with that too. Although usually if there is a dropped item it says missing prerequisite, requisite, yeah, I didn't say that right. Prerequisite. Yeah, so maybe it's all just a chain. Red Cloud Mesa is up behind here. It's the starter zone. Kind of like Northshire Abbey or Death Knell in Tearsfall Glades. So we'll go check that out. It'd be nice to go say hi to our buddies in the starting area again. I do love this zone, the open rolling hills. Without a mount though, it does make you feel the distance, and boy, it would be nice to be able to trot a little bit faster. Really wish Taurens had that plains running ability that they had in the alpha, where you could run like a cow, basically a mount without having a mount. Having some Jaga butter chips here. Potato and butter. They're pretty good. Got them from the convenience store the other day. Should probably eat some actual lunch here. I'll probably have to take one lunch break before I hit 15. But I would like to hit 15 today. Yuki's going to be playing her character too. She's got her Orc Shaman. She's doing really good as Shaman. I don't know where she learned it because nobody taught her, but she saved our ass a few times in the dungeon. When I was out of mana and I really quick asked her to fill in for heals on Slumber or Villainous, and yeah, she kept us up. Spare you guys the crunching here. Okay, I'm not seeing any seeing any quests here. Let's see, make sure I have low level quests on because it is a low level quest now. Yeah, trivial quests are there. What is the NPC? Relics of the Torn. Mist Runner. Break Sharp Tusk.
How may I aid you?
Wait a second, this is a... I already have this? Oh yeah, I have a couple quests from... Oh, that's what it is? I had that hiding, yeah. I have a couple quests from Red Cloud Mesa that I just never did, it looks like. We shall rectify that. I was in a rush to get leveled for the stream. I had a lot of work to prepare for the stream as far as getting the OBS ready and all the art ready for it, but I also needed to hit level 10, so I was I woke up at 6 a.m. that day to get the character leveled, but doing so I kind of rushed through this area a bit more than I normally would. Usually I kind of take my time and drink it in, but okay, it's these guys. At least these will be quick. Would have been nice to get experience for them when I was leveling up, but oh well. I also got a bunch of extra experience and stuff in Ridge Fire Chasm, so I'm sure it balanced out.
I'm out of range.
Okay.
I can't cast that yet.
This is going extremely fast, being way over leveled for it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. 7 of 8 on that. 4 of 8 for the snouts.
It's too far away.
Resisting, wow. Tough little boar. Okay, we're done with the flanks. We just need some snouts now. 3 more snouts.
I'm out of range.
It does look like this quest line has about 2 more follow-ups too, so which, you know, it makes a lot more sense. I was feeling like Malgore seemed a little lighter on quests than I had remembered.
I can't cast that yet.
Seemed to be really quickly pointing me towards Thunder Bluff. Could be just because of the speed that I was leveling. Okay, got that done. Sweet. Okay, what is up with my questy? Seems to be really hard to read. Maybe it's just the grass here blends in well. Olgor, Druid. Okay, Chief. Oh, okay. We're gonna go into that Quillbore area. Yeah, we only went in here once, so there probably was a boss, right? I think we may have even have killed the boss, but yeah, this is kind of not the right way to enter here either, but it's a pretty big area, really. Gotta kind of run through here.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, it's like its own little mini dungeon here. This would be kind of challenging right at level 3 or 4, which these guys are. Usually you don't have as many mobs, especially aggro mobs, that early on. You like compared to Northshire Abbey, where pretty much everything is non-aggro.
That spell isn't ready yet.
There's our buddy. Alright, got that too. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not sure that that's the end of this quest line. I think there might have been one more. Just gonna run away from this. I don't really want to fight a level 3 boar for no reason.
It's too far away.
Seems like there's something on the ground here. This might be a dropped quest. Or not dropped, but interactable quest item.
I need more.
Yeah, this is one of the other quests, so good thing I came in here. would just hearth back, but fortunately my hearth is still down. One of the things I also need to do is I need to find the flight path that goes out of Moonglade, so I can kind of use that to quickly get around as well. I'm hoping that pops me to the other continent so I can avoid using ships. That would be a nice little bonus. Playing a mage, it's always really nice having teleports, so... This is a big area. Oh, there's the cave I'm looking for, I think. It's just not worth my time, really, to engage with these guys, since they're all gray. Okay, so I guess this is where you're supposed to enter the zone. That other way really feels like an entrance to the zone, though. It even has like a little path running up to it. Okay, so we'll turn these in. I don't think there's a follow-up, but if there is, we'll do the follow-up and then we'll go ahead and kill our goblins, and we should be done with all our low-level quests that we missed. And we can head to Thunderbluff and get our bear form. Looks like we have a spell too. Regrowth. Looks like another heal over time. Something that amplifies the heal over time, maybe? Gonna do the best South Park dude at the chair playing World of Warcraft impression here and finish these chips off. Just so much easier than getting my hand dirty to get the last good little bits there. I do plan on taking my, not this laptop, but my other laptop to Tokyo with me, and hopefully me and Yuki can get some, not streaming, but just playing the game together. She was gonna go together with me, but while the company pays all of my fees for hotels, and she can stay at the hotel too, but we'd still have to pay for the bullet train and stuff for her.
Justice has been served
And
on this day by your swift
yeah,
actions, adventurer. Let this deed
really,
serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home.
there's not
You
much
have
for her to
earned this
do there
reward to help
either,
you on your
so she
sojourn,
made the
young
decision
adventurer.
to just go back to Okayama while I'm gone, her hometown.
I've been expecting. This is quite alarming indeed. But with this information, we can call on our brethren from Bloodhoof Village to help thwart the attack. You have saved the lives of many, Tauren, adventurer.
Okay, let's see. Okay, now we only have 4 available. Okay, they're all level 10. Venture Co, Demon Sacred Cloak. I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure that out. That might be inside Thunder Bluff. But yeah, I think we are officially done with this first area, so goodbye Red Cloud Mesa, probably for good. Hardly knew ya. Druids get any type of speed buff? Would be nice if they did. Do wish Thorns was 30 minutes rather than 10 minutes. Kind of annoying to always have to recast that. You know, I think we're about ready for some stream music. Yeah, I usually turn on the stream music when I'm just looking to change up the mood a little bit, when maybe I'm getting a little tired or something. It's all very relaxing music, but it doesn't really have the effect of putting me to sleep. It kind of wakes me up a bit. If it wasn't a problem for YouTube, which I'm sure it would be nice to like listen to audiobooks and stuff for the World of Warcraft lore while we play, but yeah, I don't want to break any terms of services, and they're really good books. The authors that wrote them deserve the purchases for it. Just started a new one today, actually. I reread Before the Storm, or Before the Storm, or The Coming Storm. The one with the Desolate Council. It's a pre-Battle for Azeroth book where Sylvanas and Anduin agree to have a meeting of the Forsaken and their living relatives, which goes very horribly. Kalia Minethal shows up in it, and it sets up a bunch of stuff with the Desolate Council and where probably the current or future leadership of the Forsaken will be. Looks like Kalia will probably be the main faction head for that as we go forward. Although they are running a council, kind of like the Council of the Three Hammers in Ironforge as well, after Magni Bronzebeard became Diamond through that ritual and became a speaker for Azeroth. Got the Bronzebeards, the Wildhammers, and then the Dark Iron Dwarfs. Actually, Bronzebeard, is that their clan name? No, that's just a family name. Blanking on the main dwarf clan. Okay, Mulgore. Venture Co. Let's do this. Actually, how are my bags? Let's sell. And I think I've got a spell I can get here.
Welcome, my brother. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. We are the preservers of the balance, now and forever, as Cenarius has taught us. Never forget this.
Okay, heals a friendly target for 84 to 98 and another 98 over 21 seconds. Oh, so it's kind of like a heal right away and then a little bit of a heal over time. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to bound that to Control C. I'm keeping all my C stuff here. Okay, and I also will set up heal bot. Let's see, spells. We don't have a middle mouse one yet, so let's do that. Spells, regrowth. Okay, I mean, I've kind of got an idea about that one, but I'll have to put it into practice and see how it does. 120 mana though, that is not very... Yeah, it's more efficient to do a healing touch and then a rejuvenation, so I guess it's a quicker heal, quicker instant heal that also gives you a little bit of a rejuvenation kind of afterwards. It keeps the healing coming, but you pay for it. It's
I can train you in first aid technique.
a little less
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome.
efficient, you might say. Okay, we have a lot of fish, so we can sell a little bit of that. Been leveling up on that stuff, so... That's a better food for me right now, so I will probably switch out to that and we can sell all our other one. Okay. Actually, let's send that to Slumber. I don't know if he needs it, but it's a copper chain vest recipe. He is a blacksmith, so he probably already has it, but... Slumber Moo. One less thing in my inventory, which is not a bad thing. I'm holding on to cloth right now because I am going to be doing some tailoring. Okay, I'm gonna keep these on my bar because actually can use all the extra spirit I can get right now. Okay, we're done playing bag Tetris for now. go kill some goblins. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of running around right now, but it was all low-level stuff, so we're not seeing a lot of quest or level progress. We're halfway through 12 right now. Yeah, waking up at 6 a.m. is not ideal on days off, but I am committed to the channel and the work just has to be done. It's one of those weird things, like, I don't know why I've set it up this way, but I've set it up so I've full-time work with a ton of responsibility. I have other stuff I'm doing, like tennis, which I go to 3 times a week, working on that, getting my skill up in that, and also for my health, but also doing YouTube at home is kind of made me just as busy, if not more busy, at home. I don't really have any actual rest time. The only actual rest time would be like if I'm doing an off-stream play of my mage or something like that, but I've kind of just given up playing other games for right now. I think for the next few years it's going to be all focused on World of Warcraft just to get these goals completed. It's not to say I won't touch something new if it comes out. Played like a day of Donkey Kong Bonanza. It was really fun, but normally I would be finishing that like right after it came out, but I am a WoW streamer now, so I don't have that luxury. Yeah, the channel did start with doing a lot of different content for different games, but overall I think it really impacted the algorithm in a bad way, because YouTube couldn't really figure out what my channel was, and that means they don't send as many people to me, because there is a kind of a dry spell of WoW content out there, so there's definitely an audience for the stuff I'm doing if I can get YouTube to introduce me to them. Okay, we got low mana here. We're gonna have to melee it up a little bit. Adapting to the druid way of life here. I will use one of these spells of spirit too. Scrolls of spirit. Give myself a little bit of extra spirit. Why not?
It's too far away.
Having second thoughts there, huh, buddy? Yeah, I'd forgotten that there's this whole area up here. Definitely quest chain I do not want to miss. As you can see, the mana is just my weakest point. That is going to change quite a bit as soon as I hit 15. We have a ton of gear to put on. I've never spent so much gold on one new character before, especially at that level. It's not like it's going to last me a super long time either, so it's kind of just I think the cost that we need to pay right now, because we're mainly a 4-man group right now, that we have to make up for that lack of a 5th person. And as I said, we're all kind of trying to level a little bit higher than we normally would. And then also I know Villainous has been putting a lot of work into engineering, and that can't be cheap. I also spent a good 25 gold on gear for this character, so for me that's still a lot of gold. Although my Alliance side, I am back up to 85 gold now. Well, not back up to, I was only to 85 on Horde, but yeah, as I said, because I've used a lot of gold on this side buying bags for the new playthroughs, and a lot of other stuff for this character, we are pretty damn broke on the Horde side now. But we can make more money, right? We just got to put all these alts that we have to work. Get them all earning their own share, and then we'll be fine. Really doesn't pay to do that spell twice in a row. I need to wait until it runs out. Not exactly ideal. Got him back down to 1. Maybe face tanking this one. 0% mana.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I feel a little bit tired here, but I'm gonna try to fight through it. Got stuff I want to do. In game, that is. Okay, we got 14 workers done, but we need supervisors. Okay, I saw some supervisors mixed in here, but can I pull him out without... Oh, look at that. Precision pull. Surgical there in my removal of the supervisor. No, you don't. Okay, we need 3 more supervisors. Hey, there's a battered chest. I might be able to... Oh, I'm in combat. Okay, I don't see any more supervisors here, so we're gonna go up the hill here and see if we can't find some supervisors. Let me talk to your supervisor, sir. There's a supervisor. Hey, what do we got here? Is this something I can put on now? Yeah, what I have is better. Okay, so that's a DE. For those of you who aren't familiar, DE stands for disenchant. I'm playing as the guild's main enchanter this time around. Vilnius did it last time, but I'm going to do it this time. He's on Alliance, I'm on the Horde side. Just kind of made sense for me to do it because I have so many ults, so every time I'm doing episodes I'm getting random greens. I also have ults that need upgrades and stuff like that, but you know, also really easy for me to swap out. I get enough greens that if there's something that drops that is really good for one of my ults, I can always trade it for a different one of equal value. Because they do have value, depending on what level the item is. Hey, gemmed copper gauntlets. That actually might be a pretty good one. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to send that to Slumber as well. Okay, we got that good, but I'm guessing this goblin is inside here. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be knee deep in goblins here. See if I can pull him by himself. Probably not, but no, maybe. Yeah. What? I can only use... Can I really only use that? Only usable outdoors. Wow, I did not know that. That's good to know. Did not know there were any spells like that. Wonder how deep in here I need to go. Die, buddy. No, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna take a little run, a little jog. Already got respawns out here, but okay. Somebody is skilled in the art of running away like a coward, like myself, is able to know when to stay and fight and when to get the hell out. That would have been a get the hell out. Mana. It's all about the mana. I just don't have the mana. I wanted to finish that guy off from further away, but see, we should be fine with this one. Although we can't use... We'll see. Should be good. Just need to get a good heal on myself. Yeah, you know, I'm just looking for healing practice, even solo. That's why I'm taking so much damage on purpose. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. I can hug my way around. He is pretty deep in here. We'll run to this guy, fight on top of him. Okay, I think that's him right there, huh? No? There he is. Alright, let's pull his buddy first. Hopefully healing comes by himself. I'm glad I didn't miss this quest. These are fun. I love these little dungeons like this. Especially one like this that, you know, is in Malgore, which, you know, it's been ages since I've played here. I might not have even ever have done this one. Very possible. When I played the Tauren warrior back in the day, I remember not really connecting with the character much. Probably because, you know, just warrior in general in Classic is a little rough compared to other classes. And that was kind of my impression of a Tauren, because that's the only Tauren I'd played, so... I'm probably gonna get 2 here. Worst case, I'll just try to nuke him down and... Oh, got lucky. Don't be a dig. Okay, well, could have been worse. Had a bit of a close call there. You need to die right now. Okay. I was gonna say I can't take another another aggro from a pole there. Mana is too low. Okay, let's get the hell out of here and a hearth back. Okay, I should be welcomed with the hero's welcome here. We got a lot done. I think all of that goes to that pathing NPC. No wonder I missed him the first time, because he's pathing. So he's probably off on an adventure when I ran by the first time. May ding us to 13. But at least get us very close. How are we looking right now? About 2 hours and 30 minutes in. Making progress. The good thing is I woke up at 6 a.m. so it's only 12:25 p.m. right now. I have a full day ahead of me. I have work. I also need to prepare my computer to be able to play World of Warcraft from a hotel room, because I need to keep the trade skills and auctions going at the very least.
Well,
and I've got a lot of
I don't think there
meetings and stuff
misinterpreting or ignoring of that
the rest of the week. And Tokyo Game Show first time.
To take the Tauren lightly, or to be so arrogant
Oh wow, that is a nice upgrade. Yeah.
My anger is somewhat lessened at the news that the villain Fizzbrocket is dead. I will go through his personal effects and see if there is any additional information about what the venture company has planned for the future. Thank you for your efforts, adventurer.
Looks like we are switching to a mace there. Okay. I didn't know that I was going to be equipping maces at all. I do like the look though. Well, that's an upgrade for now. Next time we go into Thunderbluff though, we need to get ourselves a cloak for our level 15 set, and then we'll be even more stacked. Oh, sweet. You saw the quest that I'm on right now. It's asking me to go talk to my good buddy Karen Bloodhoof, character that I miss dearly from the lore. Horde has a huge problem with killing off its awesome faction leaders. Karen Bloodhoof was just one of many. Vol'jin, is an awesome troll faction leader. Thrall hasn't been killed off, but he's basically not, you know, not a faction leader anymore. A lot of the Gallywix, you can't really call him a awesome faction leader because he's kind of a piece of crap. I just noticed that this item I got is called the Goblin Smasher. Take this to Gallywax's head there. But yeah, just killing off so many, Sylvanas now. By the end, it's kind of like good that they kind of got rid of her because she just went off the deep end so much. But she was a cool character back when she had some morals and stuff. She's always been evil, but at least like understandably evil. So yeah, Lorthamar, I'm hoping he makes it through the next expansion, the Blood Elf faction leader. He definitely got a time to shine in the cinematic this time, which was really cool. But yeah, we need more Horde faction leaders, and I would really, really like them to get serious about the allied races. Like make one badass Volpera that is just like makes you want to play a Volpera and get into like the lore, we have that with Pandarens, with G Firepaw, and then all the Alliance version of him. I can't remember her name, but and then what's his name, Storm Stout. The original Pandaren. But as far as like Magar, we need a Magar faction leader that is just like awesome and shows up in the actual story and has like character progression and stuff like that. I guess we kind of have that for the Void Elves with Illyria. On the Alliance side, that is. But every faction, even allied race, they need to have like a real badass leader, I believe. Something that needs to be kind of prioritized. If I was working at Blizzard, that would be my advice. Okay, so it looks like we're headed up the elevators. After we get this level, I might take a short break. We'll be at level 13, so we will be 2 levels away from our goal. At level 14, we get to put on some of our gear. Kind of tempted to just save it all till 15 though, and just like go from 0 to hero. Even though I could put on a couple of the pieces at 14. There's really no benefit to doing that other than just it'll feel good. But sometimes that's enough. We have a High Mountain Tauren playthrough, Prot Warrior, so he's just going to be a big beefy cow. Or I don't know, I guess High Mountain Tauren's like probably closer to moose than cows, but yeah, just like I've planned out every single classic playthrough all the way through the end of Wrath of the Lich King, we will add in one Death Knight, Tauren Death Knight actually, who will also do a little bit of Mulgore as a warrior and then make the transition to a Death Knight, just for lore purposes. But got all the work done for that, but I've also already planned out all of retail, all the way through the Last Titan. I actually have to figure out 2 more extra playthroughs to add in for the Hallnir, I think they're called the Hallnir, the new race, and the new Demon Elf Void spec. It's one I don't have on yet. I wish the Hallnir could do the Void spec, and that would save me some effort, but that will be very far down the road probably. I have a couple on the retail playthrough that I could remove. Like for example, I really like mages, and I wanted to do a fire mage, an ice mage, and an arcane mage. Have one of each dedicated. I guess I could take away one of those, but I don't really want to.
You have finally taken a large step into a much larger world, adventurer. I sense the teaching of the Great Bear Spirit within you, and I sense that you have received the strength that Lunaclaw possessed. There are no further obstacles in your way. Let me now teach you what it means to be a druid of the
Barrel
Claw.
combat. Demoralizing roar. So wait, does that mean I can now... That doesn't need to stay there the whole time, does it? I need to figure out where that is. I think that's a stance bar, right? I hope so, because that is a horrible spot for them to plunk it. Okay, I need to get this moved. Let me talk to ChatGPT and see if I can figure out. They should just make all bars movable from the get-go without any add-ons. What is this? This is bear form. Bear form button that pops up in the middle of the screen, classified as I want to move it. The big paw button that shows up in the windows came with bear form and other shit in WoW Classic isn't an action button bar. It's actually a part of the shape shift bar. Oh, it's called the stance bar, yeah. For druids, it's called the shapeshift bar. For warriors, it's the same bar is called the stance bar. Classic's default user bar auto appears in the middle when you get the first form, which makes it look like a pop-up. If you want to move it, the default UI doesn't let you move it. You'll need an add-in bartender dominoes to unlock or drag. Wow, that is ass. Like, come on, Blizzard, you can do better than that. I mean, you threw it right in the middle of my screen. I'm not gonna... Who's gonna play with it in the middle of the screen? I mean, there's always a small chance that ChatGPT is just wrong about that, but let's see. Stance bar. Stance bar. Okay. Yes, move this crap. Okay, I'm just gonna put this up here. Awesome, I'm a bear. Does that take mana? Oh, okay. When I go into this, I don't have mana. Oh, so it costs mana. I see. Shapeshifting increasing melee attack power, 36 armor contribution by... oh, wow, okay. Okay, so I'm going to be using this a lot. I need to figure out a good hotkey for this. think I'm gonna make it what I make my stealth bar. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. We'll be using that quite a bit. What else do we got here? Okay, when we're a bear, does it change my other stuff? Feral combat. Okay, bear form. Okay, I got everything on. This is it's quite a bit to take in. It's like a lot more, bear form had a lot more to it than I thought it would. It's not aware. See, that's, okay, we'll do Shift E for that. That's the enrage. No, this is the enrage. We'll do. Maul, demoralizing, or. There is another stance bar down there. I don't want that one there either. That is in a horrible spot. Can you not put random? Stance bar. Menu. Okay, I got one stance bar, but found one more down my mini map. Okay, hide the Blizzard stance bar. Okay, yeah, F that stuff. Hide. Blizzard front. I've Dom. Click on the stance bar, enable, apparently there's an add-on. Let me see. No? Okay, see if this works. This is a different add-on. This is becoming a pain in the ass, but yeah, I mean, I use my mini-map so much for gathering and navigating and stuff. I don't need a big stance bar in the middle of it. That's like a horrible spot for it. It's not something I can move either, so super in the way, super annoying. Don't hard code stuff like that into the game, Blizzard, please. This is going to change the look of my actual frames as well, so we will see if this is a good thing or not. At least it was supposed to. those do look cooler. Although that damn thing is still there. I do like these better though. I like how bold they are. See if there's a way to turn off these. Okay, there's a lot. Okay. Stance. Okay, there we go. Got it turned off. Sweet. Okay, that did it. That was a lot to do just to get that the way I wanted it though. Alright, sorry for that little aside there, but when something's not right, we gotta figure out a way to get it taken up. Hey, what's up, Villainous? How's it going? You watching my struggles here? These are pretty cool though. They're called Better frames, Better Blizzard frames. I like the dark look to them. But yeah, let me hide that damn stance bar down there. But yeah, I can bear it up now. All right, we got a couple quests to turn in here too. And we're about to ding here. So we will be 13. How are things going with you today, Villainous? Nice. Do you have any, I'm probably going to get to enchanting today, finally. After I'm putting the priority on getting 15 just so I can put all my gear on. But if you have any enchanting DEs you want me to use, let me know.
You'll find a safe refuge from the burdens of the world here. All denizens of the Horde are welcome.
Hey, level 13. There we go. On the way up. We're in the teens. Yeah, I do. I like these new bars actually. I like the black bars are cool. I'm like a dark mode on everything, so it looks. It even made the Blizzard bars dark. Good stuff. I'll probably use that on all my characters now. Didn't know that existed. Yeah, I know what you mean on the engineering junk thing. My retail hunter is an engineer that has gone all the way up through about Cataclysm or so with it, and then my Alliance hunter and Dwarf is also an engineer, and even at his level he's got his bank is overflowing with engineering stuff and ores and everything you can imagine. Yeah, if you see anything that just looks like it'll be ass anyways to sell. It seems like you've definitely got your ways to make money. Dude, my Alliance character is at 85 gold right now. I'm probably just going to go buy my horse for my human. Just to get it out of the way, kind of like you did. But yeah, he's got his horse money. I just need to get the riding skill. But yeah, I've got 85 gold on him right now. Honored? I should be. I cleared all of Elwyn Forest, all of Westfall, all of Red Ridge, did every single quest in the zone, so that's gotta count for something, right? Till death do us part. That sounds like something that's gonna send me to the Undercity. We got our undead hanging out in here.
Filthy scum leaves me for his damn crusade because the light is the most important thing we have against the threats the undead pose. Well, what What about his children? What about me? Night after night, he sat patiently waiting for him. Second of his blasted duty. Well, witness what justice brings. He's dead, and I'm bearing the very thing he was trying to stop. This piece of junk. His tomb at the sepulchre. I want.
How much of a money difference does it make? Wind Fury Major. So this is down here? Oh, okay. This is not actually in Thunder Bluff. It's on the outskirts. About 10 gold. Yeah, that's definitely worth it then. Actually, I need to check on my auctions really quick. Yeah, my goal is to hit 15 today, get my gear on. Then I'm gonna do some channel work to get a bunch of videos taken care of for the week, so they'll drop throughout the week. And then after that, probably try to get a little bit higher, just to make our healing even better. I'm really liking the dark frames here. Wish I would have known about that earlier. Incoming amount, okay. Let's see if I got anything in the mail. Yeah, it looks like we've got some, probably a few more first aid books that sold. Oh yeah, 43, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99. They're at a really low price right now, but I'm still making out like a bandit here. Yeah, so we are at 101 gold there. SteakyPeon has 78. This character's got about 8. So yeah, we're getting pretty up there, pretty close to having enough for the writing skill too. My horde side is just broke as hell right now because of all the trying to buy gear to make up for lack of a 5th person in the dungeon. Spent quite a bit.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, talk about all the engineering stuff. Even my banker is all overflowing with engineering parts for my hunter.
Very good.
Send my... Later today I'll go check to make sure I'm honored and then go grab a horse to decide which one I'm gonna. Probably it's gonna do like a standard brown one, but I'll take a look at all of them. This dagger that I've got here in my offhand. Oh, actually, yeah. Are you available for an enchant? I need to get this dagger enchanted. I soloed that elemental boss in Nomergong and got a dagger. It's got a proc on it and stuff. Okay, cool. Just need the normal plus damage one that you can do. Cool. 84 gold on this guy. And that's with a really sick level 36 sword sitting in my bank too. I'll have dual rapiers.
No one's ever stolen
Yeah,
anything
this was
out of here.
expensive.
Not in the whole history of the whole history.
Cost, yeah, it's a 24 gold speed steel rapier, but the graphic on it, check that out. It's got like really cool effects on it. And I'll have dual rapiers because it's a one-hander, so I can have a sword in each hand, which is good for humans. That'll be at 36, so I'm looking forward to that. Still holding on to my cruel barb just because of memories. Actually, I might go ahead and take that break now too. So if I don't catch you, we can do the enchant later. Yeah, I'm gonna park my character, and then we will close this episode out. We'll do an episode 2 later. This is already a 3-hour episode, so probably good to take a little bit of a break and eat some lunch, and then come back reinvigorated, ready to get 2 more levels. Alrighty, so that is our episode. This has been our first episode of the SteakyPeon special. So this is just a reminder, this is a adjacent LFG Horde adjacent series. It's going to be all the in-betweens of what I do to prepare for the group streams, all the trade skills, the questing. This side of the group is probably going to be, this side of the faction on Horde is probably going to be a lot of leveling up too, because we really need to be up to level or we're not going to be able to do dungeons with our current group. So yeah, this is the first episode. I'm going to get these up in order though. I plan on having LFG Horde episode 1 and 2 both up tonight, and we'll toss this one up there as well. Those will be the priority. And then we have all the other ones we did over the last week. We've got about four or five SteakyPeon episodes that need to go up. We have about 3 LFG Alliance episodes that I still need to get up. And then we have Tanks and Heals, the Priest, and Warrior. First episodes that are done and need to go up. And we also have the Leftovers episode 1 for Horde and Alliance, which is Shaman and Gnome Warlock, little evil bastard. So yeah, lots of content coming up on the channel this week. I just got to get all the work done. So yeah, I'm gonna go AFK for a bit too. I'll catch you a bit later, Villainous, if you're around. If not, we'll do it at a different time. Torn is the priority today anyways, so. Oh, are you back? Okay, I'm gonna end this episode and we can just do it off stream really quick. Yeah, just log into Stormwind, I'll be there. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the episode and I'm gonna get that enchant from him off stream here. But I will be back streaming again in probably about like an hour or so. I'm gonna have lunch, and then after that I will be back at the grind here. I'm ready to put on all that new gear. It's just sitting in my bag looking awesome. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a good one everybody.